Today I'm looking at LEGO Technic set 42128, the heavy duty tow truck. This is a pneumatic set and is actually the first pneumatic set I've bought in almost 20 years. My last pneumatic set was the backhoe, set 8455, which was also the first set I had that used studless beams. From the back of the box we can see that this model has a lot of nice features. First of all, the size of the model at 58 centimeters long is almost as long as the Volvo articulated truck. Technic functions include a 6-cylinder engine, a crane that can be rotated, stabilisers on the side and rear, pneumatic lift and extension for the crane boom, and a wheel lift at the rear. You also get a lazy axle that can be raised and lowered, 2 winches with hooks, doors, and an engine bay hood that can be opened. This set includes 2,017 pieces, which is just short of what the Volvo articulated truck had. The boxes for each are almost the same size. This is a reasonably full box too, which is nice. I hate getting boxes that are just half full of air. As usual, the parts are split into numbered bags for the stages of the build. Nice to see the pneumatic hoses are pre-cut to size, not like 20 years ago when you had to measure and cut them yourself. You might want to have a ruler handy to make sure you pick out the right sizes. We get a pretty heavy instruction book at 411 pages with 668 steps. This build is going to take some time, so let's get into it. That took just under 7.5 hours to put together. I spent a bit of time on making sure I had the actuators for the stabilisers at the right length. I redid this a few times to make sure I had it right, as they should all touch the ground at the same time. The controls for the crane work really well. We can lift and extend the boom using the pneumatic controls, and rotate it with the geared control on the side of the truck. The winch cables are quite long and wind in with quite a few turns. The rear wheel lift is extended using the pneumatic control, and then it is raised and lowered using the geared controls. The lazy axle can be raised and lowered using mechanical controls as well. You can open the doors on the cab to see the nice details in there, including the dashboard, steering wheel, and seats. The steering is controlled by the wheel on top of the cabin, and there is no play. The engine bay opens to reveal the 6-cylinder engine, with pistons that move as you roll the truck. This model comes in just a smidge shorter than the Volvo truck, but those 2,000 plus parts have been packed in tight in this model compared to the Volvo truck, and to good effect. As a result, this is a really sturdy model, and that is apparent from the beginning of the build. Unlike the Volvo, this one doesn't fall apart when you pick it up. I'm really happy with this set. It has a huge number of functions and a sturdy structure, making it a model that my kids can actually play with and explore the functions without it falling apart. My only criticism would be that all the inner workings are hidden away under the exterior panels. While that has made the model cosmetically very nice, I personally like to see the mechanical functions in action. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe.